We all blew it. We all wrong. We all right.
I'm not taking credit for this. I'm taking that blame. Hey, man, obviously nobody's happy with the way you guys have started. Where are you at on your own personal play? How are you evaluating your own performance this year?
I feel like I gotta play better. I gotta make more plays. Got to figure out a way to be more productive and help us win. I mean, that's really what it is. It's always about getting better. It's always about finding ways to do more and to do your job at a high level and win football games. That's really what matters. And so, when you're 0-2, you have to look at it and say, well, I have to be better. And for me, that's how I approach it.
And you still believe this is more, uh, it's not a physical issue. I mean, you still feel like you're physically fine. It's just a matter of maybe a bad angle or something more along that lines when things are going wrong out there.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Coach Patricia said this morning that he knows so much about the New England defense. He doesn't want to overload you guys and paralyze you with just telling you too much information that you don't need. But obviously he has that knowledge. Where's that balance between those two things?
Good question. I think it's a good question because different guys can handle different things. Some guys can handle a lot, some guys can't. So it is definitely a tough balance. But knowing as much as we can know about our defense, about what New England, all that good stuff, is obviously going to be helpful if you can process it and transfer it to the field.
As a veteran, where do you prefer to fall on that scale?
I like to know it all, and then whatever sticks sticks. But I don't know I don't know how much I can hold if you don't give me everything. So fill me up, and then whatever sticks sticks, and then whatever don't, I can remember all of it.
What memories do you have of facing Tom Brady?
Oh man, memories. Um, I faced Tom Brady a few times throughout the years. It's always been a good, tough competitor. It's always fun playing against him. Very fiery. Um, you know, when you're playing in New England, it's a lot funnier because it's quiet, so you can hear him when he's going off on his O-lineman and his wide receivers and telling them to move and stuff. But he's made some amazing throws. Some amazing plays, and he's a great quarterback. Like I said, I got a ton of games where I've played him from early in my career when I was in Houston in the AFC, playing him in the regular season, playing him in the playoffs. I think since I've been here, we've played him once in the regular season. Then I think we played him twice, maybe in the preseason. Last year they jumped out on us. What is it, like 20-something at the halftime? Yeah. So, but he's a great quarterback.
Any throws of his stand out to you that he's made?
Well, he threw me one last year, and I really appreciated it.
That's right.
But I can't think of any one that just stands out as like, oh wow, because a lot of the throws he makes are great throws. It's a difference when a guy is not making consistently great throws, and then all of a sudden he makes one, and you're like, dude, did you see that throw? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when they make consistently great throws, it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I do remember this one great throw. He's threw a lot of great ones over the years, and he's tough.
Yeah, and obviously Slay's a good one too. If you do have to face Brady without Slay, how difficult will that be for you guys?
Well, when you're playing defense, anytime you're not full strength, it always makes it tougher. But whoever's out there, we gotta play. We all in the same meeting room. We all got a job to do. We all got to execute at a high level, and that's just what it is.
Does Josh Gordon, the possibility of Josh Gordon, mean you guys have to be able to adjust quickly to when not being able to see what they do with him on film?
Yeah, you gotta, adjust and see how they're using him, what they're trying to do. and just go out and play the game. You know, coverages, whatever the game plan is, we just got to go out and execute it. And if they put him in there, you know, he's just part of the game plan. And obviously, you see how they use it and what they're trying to do, and then you make adjustments from there.
Do you guys go back and watch Brown's film of him, or is that not relevant?
I don't go back and watch Brown's film of Josh Gordon, but some people may.
What would Josh Gordon add to their offense if he is playing?
Obviously, he's a big-time receiver. You know, he's a big, physical, tall guy, ball skills. You know, he tore the league up a couple years ago, and after missing, I think, 6 games, came back and tore the league up. So he's definitely a talented guy. Hasn't played a lot of football in the last few years, but, I mean, you can take that how you want it. I might take it as he got fresh legs. Some people might take it as he's rusty. I don't know. It's all about playing the game, and it all go based off how the game go. If he make plays on us, then everybody's gonna say, "Oh man, Josh Gordon look real fresh out there." You know, we make a lot of plays on him. Everybody's gonna say, "Man, Josh look real rusty." So it's all about playing the game. That's really what it boils down to.
Without calling it a must-win, how much of a statement could it be to the league that this team is still battling and still fighting and wanting to, make it clear that you guys are a player to be contended with?
Well, I mean, every time we go out there, we're trying to win. Like, I mean, nobody works this hard. Nobody goes through all this stuff week in, week out, not to try to win the games, you know. So, unfortunately, we haven't, won our first 2 contests. But we're working to come out and get a win this week. You know, we still got 14 games left to play. We only start with 16. That's all we get, 16 games. And so we still got 14 left to play, and we got to try to win all of them. So the preparation, everything has to be at a high level. We got a real good New England team coming in. So it's gonna be tough, but we're excited to be back at home. We didn't have a great home debut, for our fans, for ourselves. And so we went on the road a long way from home, and now we get to come back and do it again. So we're excited.
Does it add anything, though, that it is the New England Patriots? I mean, that has been somewhat of the standard in the league for the past few years, at least.
Nah. They didn't win the Super Bowl last year, did they? I mean, they have been good year in and year out, but every year it's a new team. Every year it's a new team, and so, beating the Patriots it's always tough. They're always, tough team, execute really well. It's always tough to beat them. You're gonna have to play a good game. Yeah, you're gonna have to play a really good game to beat them. But I don't think just because you beat New England, you crown yourself and say, "Oh yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl." Like, we beat them, and then we come back next week and get ready for Dallas.
I imagine at some level there's an attitude that a superstar player is going to get his to some degree. With Rob Gronkowski, what is the key to, keeping his game in check across the middle of the field?
We just gotta, we gotta all be, obviously recognize where he's at. We gotta all be tuned in to what we're doing, and you say the superstar players are gonna get it. I mean, I think last week he had 2 catches, so they don't go off every game. They go off a lot of them. They don't go off every game, but they do demand a lot of attention. So we just got to know where he's at all time and make sure that, we keep that in mind.
Did you pick up anything watching the Jags and how they slowed him down?
Nah.
Why is he so unique?
Oh man, he's for one, he's been with Tom for a lot of years, so they have a good rapport on the field. They play really well together. But he's big, he's physical, he's faster than people think because he runs kind of weird, but he moves. He moves fast. He's not real shifty, but I mean you don't have to be when you're that big. And he has big, strong hands, great body control. So, you know, when you got a guy that big, I don't know if you guys realize, you know, when you're going against a guy that's 6'8", 260, like 270, however big he is, like, those guys are big, man. Like, those guys are big. It's like Gordon Ziggy, you know. So, he can catch. Like I said, great ball skills. And Tom trusts him. So when you trust a guy, you're going to go to him. And so, you know, all those things together makes it tough.
We're talking all things that make Detroit great as a city. What's the best part about playing here in Detroit?
Oh, man. I love playing at Ford Field. The crowd, the atmosphere is always nice. I always love the vibe. You know, when I play here, it's, I don't know, it's just nice, man.
What's
you
your
know?
favorite part about living in the city of Detroit?
Fall time. You know, the apple orchards, the cider mills, leaves turning color. It's actually pretty cool. You don't get to see a lot of that down south.
That's what you're doing on your Saturdays? You're getting some donuts and cider?
Nah, Mondays.